Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to wherever you are around the world. You are tuning into another episode of The Way It Is show. I am your host, Damo Devo. Don't forget the O. So, I am once again excited to have the same people back again with a few different faces. To my left, we have Mr. LV. How are you doing today, LV?
I'm doing good.
You doing good? How was school?
It was school. You know, I learned something new every day.
That's good. And of course, we have the Mr. Do It Everything, face, beat, hair, makeup, everything, fashion, Mr. Maurice Jacobs. What's going on today, Maurice?
Nothing, just floating.
I know, you just came back from a trip.
Yeah, I did.
Where were you at?
I went to Atlanta.
You went to Atlanta?
I went to Atlanta Gay Pride. It was definitely an experience.
It was an experience. Wow. Well, hopefully we might be able to talk about it throughout the show and see how
maybe just
your
a little
time
bit.
went.
I only can tell you just a little bit.
Just a little bit? Okay, well, that's fine. Well, to my far right, we have a guest co-host here today. He goes by the name of Stefan. Stefan, what's going on?
Not much, man. Just being blessed out here.
You're being blessed. Well, you just were blessed with another birthday, correct?
Yeah, correct. That is correct.
That is good. Well, happy birthday, and I'm glad to see that you made it to another year. So what is it that you do?
I'm a full-time student. I also work and I also make music.
You make music. What kind of music?
Good music. It's none of that rah-rah, I'ma kill you. Nah, I'm hearing
It's
too much
positive
of that.
music?
Positive. Great music.
Awesome. Okay. Well, we definitely going to maybe be able to talk about that as well. Hopefully you can share some of your lyrics and things. They falling out over here. Was it Shay?
No, we just both grabbed the mugs at the same time.
Oh, okay. Well,
Funny.
That's weird.
we have a guest, female cyclist. Cyclist number 4? She's number 4, and she goes by the name of Fahrenheit. Now, I know you guys may be wondering, she's dressed a little spicy today. Well, that's because Miss Fahrenheit has a treat for us today as well. Miss Fahrenheit, tell us about you.
Well, I'm glad to be here, My name is Fahrenheit.
Okay.
Well, I'm a professional entertainer.
Entertainer.
Yes. And I run my own business.
Okay, what's the name of your business?
It's called Fahrenheit Fever.
Fahrenheit Fever?
Yes.
And what do you do?
Oh, wow. What don't I do?
Okay.
Except for...
Okay.
But not everything is about the money. You know, I do a lot of charity work, do a lot of volunteer work.
That's good.
So it's not just about me going out here twerking.
Okay.
So I be working.
Oh,
so.
Hey. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to get into your story today, so stay tuned for that. So we're going to go right into our scenario. You know, we give you guys scenarios every time we come on the air. So this time, we all have the same question. So the question today is, would you rather have love or loyalty? Love or loyalty? So I guess I'll go ahead and start with me. I am going to take loyalty. No, I'm wrong. Love. I'm sorry. I want love because I feel like love conquers all. So you can love the hell out of people. You can love some bad habits out of people. So love gets you through a whole lot. So I'm going to say love. Mr. LV?
I think loyalty brings love. I mean, if someone is loyal to you and they have your back 24/7, you know, and always around, and, you know, there when you need them, you're eventually going to learn to love that person. So, I mean, I choose loyalty over love because it comes with, I don't know if love comes with loyalty, but I know with loyalty comes love.
Well, wait. Now, you didn't make sense. Now you lost me because you said loyalty brings love.
Right. But love
doesn't bring
loyalty.
Okay, we're going to leave that alone.
Love. I'm going to pick up where you left off, man. Love does conquer all. You know, so that's my thesis about it. So.
Of course, love. You know, because God is love. And then you always can't expect people to, be loyal to you. So I would prefer love over loyalty, of course.
You know, and I can agree with that to a certain extent. I go with what LV was saying because you're right. Mm-hmm. God is love all day.
Right.
You know, But when it comes down to the human nature and being, realistic, I will prefer the loyalty because I can get more love from a loyal person than someone that's just loving me just for whatever reasons they feel. But ultimately, definitely, I will go with loyalty.
Okay.
Yeah, I do believe at some point it goes hand in hand.
Yes,
I do
yes.
believe that.
So you have to. It's like you
Gotta
have to have one
with the other.
Yeah. Okay, so they come
Absolutely.
together as a joint.
Smacking them
Okay.
now.
I had to get rid of that shit.
Well, moving right along, we're going to jump right into our first topic, and this is time for T with the twist. That is T.W.I.I.S. And what does that stand for? The Way It Is Show. So, therefore, we're going to get right into this first conversation, which is very funny to me, but it's called the Ashley Madison dating site. Now, Ashley Madison is a site where married people basically go on and they can cheat and talk to other married people or other people that's up there. You have to create an account and you have to actually put your credit card information up there. It's like a subscription. So these people have been subscribing and somehow they got hacked. And the hackers threatened to release the information before. So what they did in July, which was like a month or so ago, they went on and released the information of everybody that participated in this dating site. So the database release, it contained internal company emails and all of that. So the question is it wrong that the information was leaked? And I guess I will go ahead and say this. I felt like whatever you do in the dark always comes to the light. So you should have been more careful than to put your credit card information out there on this site like that.
Yeah, that's
and
stupid.
it's too many. The internet is too risky. I don't even like ordering online anymore because I don't know if it's safe anymore. Honestly, I don't even want a bank account because I'm just afraid of it. So therefore, no, it's not wrong for that they leaked this information. You got caught up, whatever you do now, you need to fix it. And then on top of that, you're married. What was going on in your relationship that you had to go on this site to find it? So that's where I'm at.
Obviously, the sex wasn't good, or something was wrong.
It gotta be about the sex.
No, it ain't gotta be. I mean, what else you cheating for?
Abuse.
You're not cheating for
It could be
love.
about abuse.
You're
I'm
not
just
cheating to
saying.
find love. You're cheating to find pleasure.
So
Exactly.
I mean,
Or you could just be bored, and you could have been in a marriage for years, and you just bored.
Or he
Well,
never
just
there.
searching for
Or he's never
something.
there.
well, you have to understand this. There's more than one way to cheat. You can cheat in your mind. There's different levels to cheating.
so they probably was already
you can cheat
cheating
through lies,
in
and
their
lies is a
mind.
cheat. You're cheating. So I feel like there's different ways. So you're saying that it's okay or is it not okay?
no, I'm saying it's not OB.
It's not okay for them to have leaked it? You feel like it should have been...
I feel like
He wanted to be sneaky.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I feel like it's their fault because you can cheat if you want to cheat. Why not do the old-fashioned way? Go bag something, tell a lie. I don't have no girlfriend. 2 weeks later, tell her you love her. Bang, you in there.
You know,
But not
that's-
everybody's
but-
not like you though.
exactly.
I mean, they not like me.
It wasn't.
Yeah, I'm talking about people.
Nah.
Why you gonna try to put that on me?
I feel as if it was a matter of time. That could have brought down empires. To be honest, like imagine if Jay-Z would have went up there.
Yeah.
That could have brought down so much, or you know what I'm saying, somebody married, or Kim K or something. That could have brought that, man. I feel like they're idiots for putting their business out on the internet.
Right,
Yeah.
but
It's
they
back
wouldn't,
pages.
you wouldn't catch them out there
Facebooks.
like that though.
Why not? People
They
stupid,
smarter.
man.
They smarter than
No,
that.
man,
I just
people are
feel
stupid,
like
bro.
what's the purpose, like, of going on the site and then putting your credit card information? Like, what was they What was they buying?
Right.
Buying
That's what I
pussy.
want to know. I mean, maybe I didn't get all of the information in it, but
Excuse my language.
But I'm saying, yeah, but you putting your credit card information up there.
For
then
what?
It's just like, that's just so deep. It's just so deep.
I guess it was
I
an
don't know.
investment.
Look, I mean, if their stuff got leaked, it was all on them. They should have put their stuff up there. I mean, because anything that you put on the internet, you should know that it's a subject to be anywhere,
Risk, yep.
you know, at any time, you
Yep.
know, and it could just have been an incident like this somewhere else that wasn't caught or exposed the way this was.
Oh.
So, you know.
So on the site, when they put the credit card information and stuff up there, it's in order for them to be set up with these other
The account, like you can set up, you can now search and
Okay,
meet and
okay.
greet other people. So yeah, well, that's definitely. So one last time before we wrap this up, we're gonna go ahead and get the final answer. So the question is it wrong that information was hacked? I'm gonna go with no, it's not wrong. Yes or no?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
Across the board, no.
No. So everybody agree, but Mr. LV, he felt like the information should not have been hacked. Okay, but we're gonna move right along into something else that's very, very spicy here. Y'all remember the Subway guy, spokesperson Jared, right? Mm-hmm. Well, y'all know he was charged with paying for sex with a minor and possessing child porn. So the question is, how should child pedophiles be treated? Well, I'm gonna say this. I think that I'm a passionate person about kids. I love kids. So I feel like anytime you're preying on kids and trying to have sex with children, they should go back to the old days. They should stone you to death or something. They should just sit there and just throw rocks and stuff at you, because I felt like that's just wrong. There's so many adults out there. There's Ashley Madison you could have went on and had sex with people. But you know what I'm saying? You decided to find a child. I don't like that. Children are innocent.
But then
let them keep their innocence.
The guy's famous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
They gave him the recognition, though.
You don't have to even do that. Come on, man.
I mean,
Right.
People are weird, man. People are really weird out here. And like we was having a conversation earlier, there's more insane people in the world than sane, obviously.
That's true.
Because
That's true.
they praise this stuff. They, I mean.
So how should child pedophiles be treated?
I don't know. They should be stuffed up under somebody's car.
Stuffed up under somebody's car. Okay.
And lit on fire. So.
They should get their jail time, prison time, and have someone babysit them.
Wow.
Babysit them.
Well, babysit. Okay, I get it.
Well, I do feel like he definitely deserves his jail time times 10. But I also feel like I was thinking about the situation, how some of these people are really sick. And
Right.
And then some of them have, I'm not going to say they're cured, but they don't relapse. It's just a situation that happened. And then sometimes, that's a stamp that's on your life, or a stigma that's on your life for the rest of your life. And you could have been in your 20s and now you're 60 years old and you still have this sex offender thing behind you. And it's just like, sometimes just the sensitive part of me feels like, give them an opportunity to make things right in the community or whatever. You don't know what they've done great by the time 20 years has passed by. So sometimes I feel like we do put stamps on things, or sometimes they.
But he did it recently in his older
Not
age.
him. No, I'm talking about, the question was sex offenders.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like
Some of them should be
some of them,
So you feel like they should be forgiven at some point?
Some.
Yeah,
I mean,
some.
It's hard to monitor. You don't know who's going
That's
to
true.
be the
Well,
person.
forgiving somebody is the thing that you're supposed to do. But forgetting and remembering is the whole other part to me.
But
because somebody can literally, you're supposed to forgive if you're godlike.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless, you're supposed to forgive. It might take a tremendous effort from you, but at the end of the day, he needs therapy.
Right.
He needs extensive therapy that will last him his whole lifetime.
Right.
Because it's not, he has a chemical imbalance in his head where he cannot function right, and he cannot be out in the society amongst children, because that's a temptation to him, like a cigarette smoker trying to quit over 18 years and what that one stress
I always
point
think
hits.
I think that when you said forgiven, I think that you have to think about the child. That child now has to grow up with this baggage.
Right,
that I've
absolutely.
been touched, I've been molested, something happened to me. Now I have to grow up.
Right.
And he's basically walking around free. Although he's free right now, I believe, yeah. Although you have to be registered in the communities and stuff as a sex offender, but that still doesn't
justify that child.
I still have that thought, that reminder, I remember that experience. So it's like, you can't change that.
I think that's where the parents should come in and talk, and nurture that child on a different level, because that's traumatic, and they will never forget that.
Well, that child is going to end up in Atlanta next year.
See, what they really need to do is get Cat moved from all the jails and do the thizzle to him, because it don't make no sense.
You feel like the child is going to be gay?
So man, that makes no sense, bro.
That's why I always say you should do your research.
He may be.
You feel like because he's been touched, he's now going to go to Atlanta, go to gay pride?
Right.
You know
That's
what?
very.
Extensive block on his mouth.
It was a boy.
It was a child. I mean, it was a child. Period.
But LV had told us he was touched.
That's what I'm.
So
I never told you.
Hey, that happened to me. I'm like,
Right. But you know what? We definitely that was definitely a wake up right there. But you guys stay tuned. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this conversation up. Stay tuned. We're gonna be back with some more. We're gonna talk about some other things in the media. And stay tuned. We got you.
That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah.
It's going up tonight. We up in there. Pour another cup tonight, 'cause we up in there. If you ain't want 'em all on me, you should've been there. So why the hell you calling me? You should've been there.
Shot at Henny, I be going crazy. They say my whole hood got it under investigation. They know they talk that stick talk. They know we talk that lick talk. $10 million cash.